Uncharted 3 servers went off exactly 1 year ago today, and it still hits me hard. I mean, yeah, I've gotten over it most of the time, but occasionally I still think about the game, and I'll most likely still be playing it right now, had the servers not go offline. I mean, 2 went offline too, but I didn't really play compared to 3. Uncharted 3 was mostly my bread and butter, even though over time I gotten like worse at the game compared to like how I used to be back then, because there was a lot of things I could have done differently in that game. I kind of do regret not playing more game modes besides Team Deathmatch, and I did make videos back then, but I really can't remember. Honestly, the last like 50 videos I uploaded on Uncharted 3 was probably like one of my favorite uploads to make for my channel, because when I made it back then, the way how I talked was bad, the way how I was like trying to make a joke, the way how I talked was horrible. Like, I did not know how to commentate, and I mean, I still don't know how to now, but I've gotten better. I like stutter, mispronounce a word, sound like really stupid whatever I'm talking about. Yeah, I got so much harder for gameplay. I legit went back to this game for the sake of this video. I mean, I didn't do that bad. I'm still like really rusty. It's probably been like almost like a good year since I last played this game. And this game could have been more, but there was like easy things it could have fixed just to make this game like, you know, last longer with the player base and at least my interest. One, add a 3-team deathmatch. I would have loved this game to have that, because I liked it on Uncharted 3, and it was hard to find a match for that one. Honestly, Uncharted 3 had like a lot of good matches. They had almost everything the game could have, you know, offered you. And I wish they moved on to the next game, but sadly not. But yeah, I missed the multiplayer, I missed the co-op. I mean, I can still play the campaign because of the, you know, the remastered, but the multiplayer, I will always just think about it. I deleted it from the console. There's really no reason for me to get back to the PS3 now, because I brought some games just to try out, some games I've never even tried before, or some games I've always wanted to get, but never had a chance to. But I don't know, like, it just doesn't hit the same no more. I wish the game was like back at its prime, so you know, you can find lobbies a lot easily. If honestly any game could go back to its prime state, it will just, for me, it'll be Uncharted 3 and Battlefield 4, and some of the earlier Call of Duties like MW2, Black Ops 1, because when they had people to play with, like lobbies back and forth, like that should be hitting hard. But like games now is not the same. Uncharted 4, I wish it was more than what I liked it to be, but sadly it isn't. But I don't know, it was still fun for the time being. Uncharted 2, I kind of wish I played more of it, but it just wasn't the same for me. Yeah, it was more skill based, and it was like the fan favorite game, and I understand that, and I'm not trying to say it isn't, but Uncharted 3 was just there for me. Changed my life when it comes to gaming. It's actually the first game I actually took serious as a multiplayer game, despite it not being competitive. But honestly, any game can be competitive now as long as you play it the right way, and then, you know, if it has like a rank system, or, you know, your usual tryhards and sweats. I wonder if the game never went offline, how many videos would I have made at this point? Because it's been like, yeah, it's been like a year, so that could have probably been like maybe 50 more videos at this point, because some part of me wanted to get up to like, I don't want to say 500, that's a little bit too much, but maybe like 300 at this point. But I don't know. As time went on, it was harder to find matches. I couldn't find anything when it comes to good maps or matches, but other people who I know would find a free-for-all match or a team objective or a lab map, and I'm like, I can't do it, and I've tried it for hours, even with DLC on and off, but these people were way more lucky than me. But I still got my money's worth. Well, not money, I still got my time's worth. But yeah, kind of sucks. I actually had like a script written down, but at this point now, I don't really care. I'm just gonna keep it sweet and short. I missed the game. I wish I could play it again. I mean, there is a way to play it. There's like a thing you can download, but I think only 10 people can play at a time, and it's honestly not worth it. I'd rather just play it when it was at its full slate. The free-to-play thing was fun, and I remember when the remaster came out, I was hoping that, oh, I could play 3 on the 4, but nope. But so is whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm gonna just let this weird, stupid match play out. We won. I did okay. I'm still rusty, but I'm not going back to this game. This is probably the officially, like, last Uncharted 4 video, because the last one I made, it was just a bunch of like weird shit happening throughout the matches. But yeah, it sucks.
I've got you. You'll be up in no time.
Thank you.
If someone doesn't help me, there will be...
They done it, you good.
Outgoing! Here we are! An elite, you are commoners! Are you blind?